Has this ever happened to you? School mornings are a struggle. No matter how early you get up or how prepared you feel, your kids just don't seem to get out of the door without a fight. There are tears and bargaining just to get them in the car or onto the bus. There is a positive strategy that you can use to help. It's called Precorrection. Precorrection is a proactive strategy that focuses on adapting the environment or context that a problem behavior occurs in order to decrease the likelihood of that behavior occurring. Precorrection is a positive way that adults can help children learn expected behaviors and provide children an opportunity to practice the behavior before they are put in a situation in which they are expected to display the desired behavior. A benefit of using precorrection with children is that it focuses on building new skills instead of punishing them for skills or behaviors that they don't yet possess. This in turn can help to build positive relationships among children and between children and adults.
Teachers use precorrection in the classroom to make sure that students know how they should behave before starting an activity or routine. Let's look at an example of how a teacher might use precorrection with her students. Ms. Smith has noticed that her students get very excited when they come into class in the morning. Her students have a hard time being quiet and starting their work. Ms. Smith decides that something needs to change. First, Ms. Smith identifies the context in which her students' problem behaviors occur, upon arrival to the classroom after the morning bell. Next, she notes what types of problem behaviors are inhibiting learning: yelling and running around. Ms. Smith then considers the school-wide expectations for morning work: sitting at their desk and working quietly on the morning work. Ms. Smith's next step is to adjust the environment to help students perform the desired behaviors. Ms. Smith decides that she will have a morning worksheet ready for everyone on their desk. Additionally, she will play some instrumental music in the background. After adjusting her classroom, Ms. Smith teaches and models for her students the expectations for when they come into the classroom. She makes these expectations clear and easy to follow. 1. Come in and hang up your backpack. 2. Sit at your desk and work on the worksheet. 3. Be quiet and respectful of others who are working. And 4. Wait for Ms. Smith to start announcements. Ms. Smith runs through the morning routine with her students and allows students to practice all of the steps in the routine. Once students are familiar with the expectations and procedures, Ms. Smith can use the precorrection strategy to simply remind them before they enter the classroom. For example, Ms. Smith would greet students at the door and say, "Remember the 4 steps for entering the class after the morning bell," or, "What do you do first, James?" That way they are set up for success.
What Ms. Smith just did is use precorrection by adapting her classroom environment and allowing her students to practice the desired behaviors before they were put into the situation they were expected to display them in. Ms. Smith completed the following steps in her implementation of the strategy. 1. Start by identifying contexts in which your children exhibit problematic behaviors and what those behaviors are. 2. Determine the behavior that you would like your child to show instead of the problem behavior. This is called the desired behavior. 3. Adjust the environment or context to help make the desired behavior easier to complete. 4. Teach and allow children to practice the desired behavior. 5. Provide a brief precorrection statement or cue before entering the environment. 6. Finally, provide a strong reinforcement initially to your child when they are displaying the new behavior that can be decreased as the child regularly displays the newly learned desired behavior as part of their normal routine. Precorrection is a strategy that you can implement and use with your own children. Use this strategy in contexts or settings in which you have observed your child having some behavioral difficulties. For example, if your child struggles to leave the house for school in the mornings, you can follow the steps of precorrection to teach them what behaviors are expected of them. It often helps to provide a visual reminder as well, such as a visual schedule that your child can work through in the morning. Practice getting in the car and driving to school, or practice walking out to the bus stop. Then, when your child gets up in the morning, remind them of the expectations or cue them on their routine. Follow up by providing strong reinforcement to your child on school mornings when they are following the expectations. So, in summary, pre-correction is a proactive strategy that focuses on adapting the environment or context where the problem behavior occurs in order to decrease the likelihood of that behavior occurring. It is a positive way for adults to help children learn expected behaviors and focuses on children's acquisition of new skills rather than on skills that are not yet learned.